are alive. Yo. If I done correctly, this should be day 727 of Honkai Star Rail. Welcome. I guess I'm just gonna continue where I left off, which is the story, the main story of the game for 3.2. That's about it. That's about it. It is a new week, so there's gonna be like new stuff, yada yada. The weekly DU is resetted. I need to make a weekly checklist whether or not I have completed certain weekly tasks that's reset every week, because I still need my E4 Harmony Trailblazer. Anyhow, 727. Going strong and being free to play. Wow. Dang. I'm curious, is there anyone else that not only play this every day but also stream it or record it in any form or method and have it and have an upload version of it? Probably there's like couple out there, right? There's probably a couple out there. This one, get rid of notification because I know there is new stuff. Yada. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna do them obviously because I'm still doing the main gameplay. I'm checking the audio. Okay, the audio is on. I've done the necessary tasks to do my dailies. So boom. Claim. Ooh. I just like the look of this item. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that this is in the store, right? Yeah, in the store we have free 5-star. This is not the one. Where is it? Here, there we go. Whoever decide to get this, oh my god, that will be so troll. I just realized, wait, since when this was an option? That would be such a troll if they use that. How do you get this? Get this currency? The only way is from Nameless Honor. How many you get? You get one after leveling up. Right? You only get one per. Okay, you get one at level 10. That's it. You get one for level 10. So what? You need 5 battle pass? You know, 4 battle pass. You need to unlock 4 battle pass to get a free 5-star icon. Huh, interesting. And the conversion of that is 20 ringgit. 20 ringgit times 4 is 80 ringgit. 80 ringgit for a light 5-star. Meanwhile, my 80 ringgit can buy me at most this, which is just what, 15 pool. Sorry, not. I'm seeing the wrong thing. It's not this. It's the battle pass. That's the monthly thingy. The battle pass is this thing. 40 ringgit. Oop, I got a call. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. I just got a message. Just got a simple message, nothing much. Okay, it's $40. 40 times 4 is 100. Oh, I actually clicked on it. 40 times 4 is 106. Cancel payment, yes. 160. 160 is a lot. To get this, what, one free 5-star, like not even free, or like just straight up a light cone. You'll pay for it. Interesting marketing. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about marketing or how they're monetizing. Not even marketing, is monetizing. I'm here on the story. So where we left off discovering, or I have a theory that the whole
place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers.
Shut up. That the whole Amphoria story is in an infinite loop, where every new set of Titan is be established, and the world view is based on whoever's the current Titan is. So the current Titan is obviously like Nicodor, the Caesar, and like that's the only two. The one, no, that's like the Titan name. Like the people prior to them, right? Once they become Titan, they live under that. But I believe like once the Flame Chaser get all the core flame and become Titan themselves, then the whole universe will reset, and we basically repeat the same whole process, where there's a new set of problem, a new black tide coming in, and a new set of Flame Chaser will try to do the same to the current Flame Chaser. That's my prediction. Maybe they already say it because there's a lot of like lore dump at this like first few hours. I honestly cannot remember most of them. I only remember like some significant part. That's all I remember. Currently, we are going to that one place which I forgot to call. One city there's used to be. There used to be, okay, because Catherine had a sister. Catherine sacrificed herself, but the sister gained the power to reanimate Catherine, which lead into Catherine being obviously born, but have no prior knowledge of the world before that. Shut up, Taswell. So we are now going to the place where the date, the basically is probably the gate leading to the Nether Realm, potentially meeting the said sister in the Titan form, right? And that's probably where it's gonna end. That's where the conclusion of the world is. We currently need to, because the world there is I think it's like underwater or something, and we need like a gate to enter there. But no, the Nether Realm obviously is a whole realm. Only Zagreus with their hand can able to move between realms. So we need to speak to someone that have the power to do that, which apparently Cypher have. So we're now trying to meet Cypher in order to have her help out with entering the Nether Realm and yada yada. Cool. There's also like a whole like side plot with not Catherine, the Council of Elders and Agalia and Duncan. I think Duncan is like in the Grove right now trying to research something. Also like the Trailblazer is still dead, yada yada. There's a lot going on, right? And it seemed like the main part of the story will finally start, which is now.
I want to vote. Tell me how I can vote.
Man, voting season already? Is the audio good? It should be fine, yeah.
Take your ceramic shard engraved with the Kepali rune Select the Council of Elders in your heart and pray silently until the shard registers your choice. Then toss it into the Dolium.
That is a very convoluted way to vote.
The Council of Elders? More like the Council of Buffoons? The Black Tide took my hometown long ago! Who are they kidding with bringing back Erechrysia? It's all a sham to create their own Erechrysia in Akuma!
The Titans are just. So long as we do not overstep our bounds again, we will not incur divine wrath.
Oh, please. The time when these deranged titans should have vacated their spot to the demigods is long overdue. You'll see soon enough, you old fogey.
Fogey?
And I pray that Talanton smacks some sense into you with their scales. We shall see how this turns out.
That was quite a spectacle.
You know, one thing I do wonder is that, yes, technically, there's different Titan and whatnot, and people believe in basically add them as their god and our religion. I'm not a religious person, so I cannot say this or understand the view of this. So I'm saying this to myself, asking myself like, why though? They have the proof and have seen the acts of all the Titan. So having them devoted into one Titan seem a bit weird. Now I understand, like for example, Custom Kranos, it's a place of strife, so their entire lifestyle is about fighting and whatnot, and about the glory of war. But some minor Titan, not a minor Titan, I have like Titan like Ocean Titan and the Sky Titan, it seemed pretty. I don't know whether this is like a sacrilegious way to say it, but seem pretty the same, right? It's just different form of material being formed. So it's like, wouldn't those people will gel with each other? Like for example, Orynyx and Teleton. Orynyx is the time, right? Orynyx is time, and then Teleton is space. Is law, and then Janus is space, right? I don't see how Orynyx and Teleton would need their own devotee. Is it weird to say? I feel like you should have like one generalized, let's say, religion that people just generally worship. I don't know. All this is over my head.
I suppose peaceful is technically correct if no actual violence happened. To this day, I still find it almost unreal that Akuma is the only place illuminated by light amidst the crumbling ruins of Amphorius. And its people are even holding votes to reconcile differing opinions. This peaceful sight is making me forget that this is the end times. Before coming here, I had lived for many years in Idonia, a city of rime and frost. The people there were devotees of Thanatos, and were well known for their unique burial rites and traditions. Traditions that I played a major role in.
Don't worry, I see your animated shot, so I understand.
Yes. You now know me as the Mortician of Akuma.
Which I keep forgetting, to be fair. I honestly, it's very hard to see you as an actual
Back in
mortician.
those days, I was Idonia's maiden of war. I was trudging across the frosty plains on my own when the Idonians found me. They saw the curse in me as a blessing from Thanatos, and believed that my hands could correct the Eracrisia's mistake and lead them to meet the great god of death. They provided me shelter, but in return, I was expected to grant merciful deaths to war captives, prisoners bound for execution, and heroes alike.
Yeah, you're just basically an executioner.
Yes.
And even Agalia
No matter
used you as
how kind or
executioner.
cruel the means, nothing can change the essence of death. Taking away someone's life is never worthy of religious worship. I can't do it.
This meant to be mini you.
Their voices, they pierce my ears. The pleading, the thanks.
I know that feeling, child. I was once as lost as you are now. But you must respect those walking towards death, just like how you should respect yourself as the Holy Maiden granting humans glory and liberation.
What you're asking me to do is no better than the task of an executioner. And yet you want me to respect myself.
I don't
No
know.
matter the titles, I am still taking away human lives.
I don't know how much the
This
executioner
won't
get
be
paid.
the first time that Edonia's fanatical nether warriors have faced death. On the contrary, recruits new to the battlefield often run away from their first fight. Death is the mightiest and gravest power in this world. The fact that you can wield it means you are deserving of respect.
That's such a twisted reason.
Then let me tell you a story.
I'd rather you not because you talk
In
very
Idonia,
slowly. Fuck.
The great swords commonly used by executioners are called Draconian, in memory of Drakon, an elderly executioner. The sword has 3 air holes along its body. If the sword is swung down swiftly and accurately, the holes would make no sound, and the executed would also depart this world quickly and painlessly. But should the executioner have any hesitation, the holes would produce a piercing whistle. On that cue, the screams of the executed are sure to follow. Every executioner after Dracon is to hone their sword skills every day in preparation of future executions. Every swing of their blade must be more resolute than the last, for failing to do so will bring pain. Pain for the dying, as well as pain for themselves.
No. I can never get used to this.
You misunderstand, child. I am not telling you to get used to it. I'm asking you to consider the source of the dead's suffering and use that knowledge to fortify your future touches with more and more determination. Go, walk
Determination?
with the dead and love them as you love life. Then you'll no longer hear those noises.
Please, don't kill me. I don't want to die.
can assume I can't not do it because it's red text. So I'm going to do no, just so that I can hear more line before reaching into the yes.
This is your duty. Remember, consider the source of the dead's suffering, then give them the respect they deserve.
Otherwise, I normally will go yes.
Thank you. I beg you, don't listen to her.
Ooh. Now, when there's a repeat option, now these get interesting. It doesn't matter again, since it's that whatever happened in the past doesn't
If you
happen.
cannot learn to accept death, then Idonia has no place for you. This is your last chance. Do it.
No, please, I don't want to die. Please, I'm begging you.
Oh well, okay, no choice.
No.
Now, as much as this seems bad, we don't know the crime he committed, right? He could be okay, how do I say this? Hitler version in Amphorius, right? We can't just hit the plea of crime and assume there's no reason. Like, why was he in the prison? Why was he have the death penalty, right? If he was incorrectly locked up and sent to prison with no trial, now that's fucked up. That is just straight up fucked up, right? But because this world have Teleton, so we assume law does exist, surely, right? Like how every country should have, surely. You gently touch the prisoner's forehead with your fingers. His face is pale, his eyes flicker with fear, and his body trembles uncontrollably. It is because of fear, anger, and hatred, or is your so-called merciful touch of death simply a lie? A dark purple mote spread like paddle across the death row in mid-face, then seemed to be submerged by spring water, floating his body. His trembling ceased, and he cries that once back for mercy slowly turned into a sigh-like whimper as he murmured to himself. Quickly, everything falls into dead silence, turning into pitch black dew that scatters with the wind. You hear your own heartbeat drown out the sound of heavy breathing.
May you gain some insights through his sacrifice.
Is this all?
No. Come with me.
There you bitch.
This is just the beginning of your life as the Maiden of War.
Maiden?
You executioner!
Ooh, free Catherine. Yo. Hi, that's me. Isn't this play 3Ds?
Holy maiden!
Hi, that's
Grant her glorious death.
courageous warrior. Guide me, holy maiden. That is some insane reach you have there.
Thank you.
Oh, you become ghost-like. Ah, that's neat.
Do it then, executioner.
How about this guy?
You heard him.
Okay. I thought it's like, are them able to be attacked, do anything? No.
Embrace a new life.
Time to mix things up.
May death protect us!
May death protect us. Oh, I got a message yet
Do
again.
it then,
Executioner. You heard him.
Hey, buddy. Oh my god, I just T-pose for a second.
I curse you to live in eternal pain.
Okay, buddy. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay, I guess I can just ignore those.
Please, grant me release. When will this
Bye.
ever end?
Let me just turn off notification so I don't get fucking pinged. Okay. Alright. Should be no more distraction. Don't misclick.
Come.
Stop. Okay.
What are you trying to do with me?
Tasha, go.
I have aged. The time has come for me to heed the summons of Thanatos and journey to their domain.
Oh, so we do
The
have to touch
final
her.
resting place of every Idonian.
You're not that old yet. You still have many, many years ahead of you.
No. I'm already dead.
What?
For I have come to fear my declining health and impending death. Ah, Castoris, will you give me one last chance to charge towards fear and prove that I am no coward?
I can't take this anymore.
Child, it was I who brought you here from the frosty plains and set your farcical fate in motion. It was also I, Chief Executioner of Idonia, who forced the heavy duty of executing others onto you. I've always known that you have doubts and even anger about my faith and about me.
I never had a choice.
Indeed. We essentially abducted you.
Oh.
Yet you can
Abduction.
end any sinful life with just a touch of your fingers. Shouldn't it be easy for you to escape from here?
I'll never do that. It doesn't matter how lightly the Idonians take death, or how readily they accept it. I simply can't do it.
I knew I was right about you.
What do you mean?
I've taught you, and cared for you as my own daughter all this time because of this blessing that's been with you since your birth. I know no one else in the world would understand the weight of life and death more than you do. In the eyes of an Idonian, death is the end of all life, a destination we will all eventually reach. Humans should not resist it, but learn how to face it. You can only live your life to the fullest after understanding this principle. And when you do, even if you eventually leave Idonia's protection, even if you must carry the curse forever, you can live with your head held high, like everyone else.
No! How can I?
Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know.
The way she
Show
said it.
me that you are a fitting holy maiden. Or at least, that you possess the resolve to become one.
The way she say it is almost like, oh wow, I've teach you everything I've known for all my tricks. The sensei have teach you everything I know of. You have mastered the ninjutsu of Ninjago, right? And then it's like, now it's time for you to face your true enemy, the sensei itself. I'm like, bro, I feel like you teach nothing. You just tell the kid, touch people.
Come now. It's time. I've already taught you all that I know.
Now, what do you know?
Show me that you are a fitting holy maiden. Or at least, that you possess the resolve to become one.
Emerge
Yoink.
from your cocoon!
That's still a sick transaction. Okay. I understand, right? Death should not be touched with or dealt with. And tampered with. That's more right term,
As you wish.
right?
Time to mix things up.
Death is a natural thing that all species should face.
Root here.
But the thing that is obviously not right is having a
This
child to
was
do it.
The last time I followed her command. I gently touched the elderly woman before me.
Like the difference between accepting death and forcing a traumatic upbringing to a child is a whole different statement. Like, I understand, right? Great teaching lesson about accepting death. Yes. Very bad execution in terms of teaching the child lesson. You're just forcing a child to just straight up hold a gun and shoot everyone, essentially.
The executioner, who had seen too much death, died the same way as everyone else. I gasped for air, a wistful look in her eyes, and a barely perceptible tremor in her fingertips. Elder Amunet, the person who tried to teach me about death, ultimately vanished like dew in the morning mist. She spent her life embodying the beliefs of the Idonians, and when death finally came, she embraced it exactly as their doctrine had taught. I have nothing but respect for her. I erected a cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos. It was a long, long journey. I heard so many discussions about death along the way. Life finds meaning in death. The world improves because there is an end. It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some even revere it.
I guess it's also, I don't know, I cannot like fault her on that too, because if you see a child that have the ability to do that in real life, what are you supposed to do, right? You just let her roam free, right? I guess it is just better to just, I don't know, adopt her, not adopt her, and teach her to use her power wisely. With great power come with great responsibility, shenanigan like that. So I guess they have actually no choice but to force into child executioner role. Pretty grim if you're just looking that in vacuum.
How did a disappeared Titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams? I continued my travels to seek an answer. Initially, I was running away. Then, I started searching for it. And now, at the end, I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace, can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
I don't want to die. Please, I fucking just let me go. I don't want to.
Oh, they just straight up animation.
I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go. I need him. I don't.
Nope, he did. Interesting. What the fuck? I got spoiler.
I see hands.
I've seen this before. Why did they release it early then? Wait, why did they release this shot early then? They could have released like a week after the patch, but they released like a week before the patch. So it's like you kind of know everything already. It's nicely animated. Kudos to them.
Get it over with. End its suffering.
Is that the elder?
The Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace.
I just realized, does she eat?
Embrace death.
Like, does she
Walk
ever need to consume
alongside it.
sustenance? Because won't like all the food perish too in her hand? Because food kind of need to be alive to be eaten, no? Am I crazy? Like, wouldn't that branch be wilted now? I guess it's just decaying it. I don't know. How does her ability work? It just make all live organisms in that structure just cease to exist or something? Honestly, I don't understand that scene, that particular scene right there. Why was she running out into the snow out of nowhere? Other than obviously making it dramatic looking, but I don't see it helping it relevant to her story. Really like the what's it called, like mural.
Is that you, Castorus? All of them have gone, heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain.
Domain?
I
Expansion?
must go too. I don't fear it, just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go.
I can't. These hands, they're too cold.
But Big Sister Castorus, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
The syncing is a bit crazy. The syncing is off of the subtitle. Okay, I like this moment. This part I enjoy. The part before that, but I don't know. She would have the same. Okay, here's a weird thing, right? I don't know whether this is from the power of the curse, but won't she?
Can hands like these really be warm?
I guess no, it's different. It's a different concept, I guess. Hello.
On the day that Oryx's trial ended, you must have had many questions.
Say my name? Okay. I was gonna say like it wouldn't be the same without the power because she lived longer than everyone else and therefore she have the elf curse mentality where everyone around her will die first and there's no point in making friends and whatnot. But this is different, I guess. It's the active part of killing people is the main point. Even if I feel like if she doesn't have the curse and do somehow live forever because she's a quote unquote elf, yeah, they never say there's other species. She's just a empowered human. So I guess without the power, without the curse, she does live normal as everyone else.
I felt just as confused. Why, as someone from beyond the sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphorius's fate? I wished I could take action, but no matter how hard I try, I cannot simply interact with the living as ordinary people do. Even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the grove, and it was obvious that nothing had happened. When an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart. When I thought that perhaps my touch would no longer bring sorrow, fate declared to me, it wasn't that the curse of death had finally been lifted, but that your soul no longer belonged to this world.
Yo, huge.
And there was nothing left for my hands to take. Nothing.
Which means you can take
And did I
freely.
really think this time would be any different? It's not that I don't understand this reality, just that I'm unwilling to accept it.
Wait, if you only can kill, if you only can snuff people out because they have a soul in it, I feel like won't down the line, unless Zagreus able to conduct some fucking alchemy, since he's like a soul expert, to make people temporarily separate from their soul. I feel like you can have like a storage chamber to hunt the whole soul while you still be conscious in your body. In that case, you can interact with Catherine, right?
Having walked such a
The good
long
ending.
road, I am still unable to find the answer to life and death. I am resigned to eternal despair.
Hold on. I think you need to talk
I wish to
to
hold on to.
Professor here.
Death will inevitably wrest from my grasp.
I feel like something
From that
cooking
moment
there.
on, I lacked the courage to confirm it again. Until Ornyx laid bare the cruel truth before us.
Is it that cruel? I don't know if that cruel.
But now, perhaps I might have one last chance.
If you open your mouth.
Long ago, Trinan read a prophecy to me. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I found no surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a foretelling, but a perfect reflection of my past. Embraces in this world are born of reunions, yet my touch speaks only of farewells. In that moment, I had no doubt that this destiny would weave itself through the entirety of my life. And yet, things have taken a turn for the better. Now that I can finally have an audience with Thanatos, perhaps I can rewrite the meaning of that fated prophecy. I have no reason not to give it my all. For your sake, and for my own.
Should I pretend I didn't hear any of that? No, thank you.
With that, I won't have any regrets.
Good for you. Catherine talked to you about the gift she gave to the other Krasnos heir, and before you know it, she arrived at your gift.
Let's put that aside for the moment. We've arrived. I want to retrieve a small gift I specially prepared for you. I made it myself, like the trinket I gave Lady Trianne.
Every time they mention her name.
I want to leave something for everyone, if possible. The journey to seek an audience with the Death Titan cannot be an easy one. I want to make full use of every moment I have before we depart, so that I don't have any regrets.
Is it a brooch with my face on it? Sure.
Then perhaps you can have a look at it first. You don't have to take it if you don't like it. Look, it's right there.
Yo, it's invisible.
Huh?
My favorite.
Where did it go?
Ain't no way you walk to this spot, stand next to it,
What's going on?
turn to me, and still say the whole line before you realize that the object in question is not there. Right? Do you get trouble with some phantom thief?
I am not some corrupt grown-up.
Oh? Hold on.
What's this?
Oh shit, it is a phantom thief.
Zagreus and a slate.
It's a calling card. Oh no.
So it's her.
Your mind palace. Protect it. Holy moly! A kitty thief?
It's a Lady Cypher, the demigod of Zagreus whom Lady Aglaia had spoken of. She's a master thief who's left legendary tales all over Amphorius.
Uh-huh.
So many years have passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a crass manner.
Oh, I like calling card.
Let's just do as the slate says and look for Lady Cypher.
Oh. Letter from the Phantom Thief Cypher. Dear Princess Homebody, walking through the busy garden, I discovered the remarkable gift crafted by the Princess Homebody. They are truly splendid and I'm most impressed. I've also taken with your charming present prepared for fellow crystals in your right parlor. I observed the beautiful felt doors and beige and lavender striped tapestry. The classic Adonian tripod table, and in the left parlor, the jewelry and a secret art piece meant as gift. This time, I claim only this modest gift. I fear it would attract tasteless little thief, so I shall safeguard it for now. Naturally, I left appropriate payment, a single coin. If the price displeases you, feel free to negotiate its return. Though should that happen, I won't be satisfied with merely one coin. Should you wish to find me, visit the Memorial Market. There lies a golden sword spear I left. You know what to do. It should guide you to me. And before you ask, I won't accept any question. Please forgive this little small intrusion and accept my highest regard. P.S. Who display biological specimens at home? They are quite unsightly. You might want to store them away with entertaining guests. PBS. Despite your considerable investment in the Idonian Osaurus hanging in your parlor, I regret to inform you it's a fake. The original was craftively switched by those cunning scholars by the Grove of Infinity. The full story can be found in the yet unpublished memoir of Sephora. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Thank you, Kitty Phantom Thief. You head to the market and find the short spear she left behind.
Look, it's right there.
It's just right there. This is the golden transformation thief letter. A coin left by Kitty Phantom Thief. Cypher out of courtesy and honor. Naturally, I left appropriate payment, a single coin.
We must pursue her.
Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, coming through.
Huh?
What the fuck is this?
This is a trick she left for us.
Clearly, Kitty Phantom Thief want to play a little game with you. 2 short spear, 1 correct, 1 wrong. Okay, time to go. Let me check the hint on the scroll. 2 golden short spear. Only the golden short spear engraved with truth can lead you to the city phantom thief. Inspect the left. The left side is engraved with the word. Don't be fooled. The right spear is engraved with lie. And check the right. Engraved with the word. Trust me, Grey Master. Both spears are engraved with the truth. That can't be true. Is because if both spears are telling the truth, then the left one can't be true because the left one say that you're not true, right? So the left one must be true because the left one say that you're not true because you're not true.
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
Bye. Okay, bye.
This is how it should be. We must pursue her.
Just imagine you just passed by someone and just fucking decapitated them. Do you think they ever care? Oh, they are now. Cypher, if this drama truly is her, appear to be quite content. Her gaze filled with 3-part sincerity, 3-part approval, 3-part triumph, and 3-part haha. Grey Master, you're lost if you take this seriously. So Droma is a cat. Can't believe our next 5-star character is a Dromas. Yo, she seems to be saying right. Oh no, yes. After a moment of inner conflict, she reached a definite conclusion. The Droma is indeed a cat.
Lady Cypher, please come on out.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Bosom?
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me. Stop hiding among the people and letting the wind carry your voice.
Now, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth.
Milk?
The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to steal the wind. What say you?
What say me?
Name your price. I'll give you however much you want.
If you don't want money, I gladly take it off your head.
I'm sorry. Bargaining is really not my forte.
Your free money?
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody.
I'm pretty sure that's only you.
Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make a better venue for proper business discussions. You can find where I live through the winds I've sown. Right?
Sure.
Piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
Alright, I'll see you there. Oh, by the way, everyone cool with me collecting a deposit before we reach an agreement, right? Now, come this way.
A deal of divine blood in the backpack. What? Oh,
She's incorrigible.
rip.
Follow me.
I don't use that anyways. What the fuck was that? What did I just fucking what did I just see? What was this? I'm blurred this right now. Letter from the Phantom Thief Cypher. Continue. Dear Princess Homebody and Grim Mystery, you probably guessed already, I have no intention of showing up at the Pack Beast Workshop. This means, of course, I have no plan to return the gift there either. This was just a warm-up for our little game of cat and mouse. But surely you'll realize that Kitty Phantom Thief never cared about stealing a mere trinket, right? No, what I'm really after is your heart. Really? Just kidding. Fuck. I'm not interested in your heart. If Princess Homebody can track my path, then by all means try. I'll be waiting at the end, and rest assured, we'll meet face to face this time. P.S. Great Mystery. Where did you get the dew of divine blood? Don't tell me it's a gift from the seamstress. I'll taste it for you. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Oh. Oh, stop. Another one. I'm basically rich.
Here we are.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way! This way! Come on. If I really wanted to hide, you'd never find me.
No.
So relax, you two. No need to get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I? Meow.
She looked way different than I recall. Why did I thought she looked? How did I imagine her look? Did she always look like this? I don't recall she being look like this. I thought she'd be Silver Wolf height. That's the thing. Yeah. I thought she'd be shorter. She's tall? Or is it just a perception trick? A larger character than Mel's has appeared.
No way. Some people might have been into that a millennium ago, but it's long since gone out of style.
Meow. Why was this cancelled?
Loosen up, buddy. Shall we get down to business?
Give me the jewelry piece first, or everything's off the table.
Yeah, she's regular height. She's taller than one volleyball hitter. The gift is a piece of jewelry.
The materials are nothing to wow at, but
Wow.
the workmanship is superb as always. You're still skilled as ever, even after all this time. And you've put a lot of heart into this one.
Mind your own business.
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax. Relax. Look, isn't the view here just great? You can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here. Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point. Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things.
You saying I'm a joke? Damn.
1. The seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan.
True.
2. The Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands.
You're that famous?
Of course. I may keep a low profile, but I'm still a bona fide demigod. And last but not least, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things.
Dope. Cool.
Don't go look for the Death Titan. The end.
Now I win. Some time ago.
Wow.
Ooh.
This is some high quality stuff. And this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all this through that Aeronova gimmick?
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady dealings.
Wow. I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief.
Won't that also just classify you as thief?
Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
You wish to run away. Run away from your responsibilities, from the prophecy, and from your destiny. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never approached the demigod of trickery for running away. But I need you right now, so don't turn me down.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. I wonder how else you will phrase, how will you twist that phrase into thinking of a different meaning other than obviously literally.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words.
Pretty please.
Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
Does pretty please
We
not work
lost
in this?
Trian.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
The
that.
divine power of passages is running out. I need another demigod to escort Castoris and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
oh, I get it now. You're sending Castoris to her death. And you want me to die with her.
Yo,
This
huge.
is Castoris' own request. I have never seen her so determined.
She brought this up herself? You're not pulling my leg.
She's also made up her mind to leave her confused past behind.
He's not really that
As will
confused to be
you,
fair.
Cypher, when you finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castress remains pure as driven snow. She can always turn back before the end, you know? Maybe she'll remember Trian's sacrifice. Maybe she'll remember the countless martyred Chrysos heirs. Maybe she'll remember you, with your one foot in the grave. I ain't as optimistic as you about what she'll want to do. Tell you what, why don't I take this room of treasures as a security deposit, and we make a bet?
Go on.
I bet she'll change her mind and turn back. Now, if I lose, I'll do what you want me to do. Return this deposit to you. Plus, giving you another room full of treasures. How does that sound?
Yo.
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world. In that case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared to lose it all.
In conclusion,
Why do you tell me this
I
again?
wanna win. So I hope you two can give up on going to Styxia. I'll give all the treasures in that room to you. And you can split it between yourselves however you want.
An inside
What do you
thing.
think? Tempting, right?
Tempting. Maybe I should consider it. I'm almost dead. What use do I have for money? And actually, that is true.
I decline. If we don't find the Death Titan, her soul
Say
will...
my name.
Oh?
I can't go into the details, but we have to go to Styxia.
Why can't we go into details?
I really don't get how. Princess, homebuddy, you keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else. But did you ever live for your own pleasure? Even for just one day?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaia didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The flame chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady Aglaia?
Ooh, got caught out. Damn.
Fine. Never mind. We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything anymore. It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway.
Yeah.
But listen to me. Styxia is no tourist destination. Sure, the treasures buried in there are 10, no, 50 times richer than Aglaia's vault. Yet, I've never been there. And I never plan to. Because even a demigod can't be sure they can walk out of that place alive.
Why not? I mean, you're not going to the heart of it, right?
I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure. Pay up.
It won't be that bad, right? It's ripping people off the authority of Zagreus demigod. Oh, it's ripping people off the authority of Zagreus demigod. Yes.
You know, you're not wrong. At least it's part of my responsibilities.
True.
I don't like this. However, I have lived a longer life than most people. Though I'm not as good at doing business as Lady Aglaia, I still have some savings.
Rip capturing fund. Gone down the drain.
I can give them all to you.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
Then I'll give you 80%.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castrus's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood. Not a bad trade.
80% of 0% is still 0%, by the way. I'll show you who's boss once I recover with full HP. True.
Okay. I didn't know you hold grudges. Great mystery.
Say my name.
Here! Catch.
Be careful with that!
Yo.
A minor change in plans, though. Don't go to the bath tomorrow.
I'm sorry, what?
Come look for me at Akama's city gates instead.
So, why are you changing the meeting place?
Oh, nothing really. Just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer in Akama if it were up to me. Well, now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back?
Won't all of this be like recorded through Golden Web?
It's gonna be a long run.
Because we're in Okema. I mean, the way I don't know how the Golden Web track or work. Where am I? Is this my room? How did I get back here? This is a coin. It was Cypher, and she even tucked me in. Never mind, it's getting late. I better get going. Nope. Letter from Phantom Thief. Continue again. Grey mystery. This former address at the start of the letter are such a hassle. You already read 3 useless Phantom Thief letter. I left Princess Homebody gift here. Take care good of it. Remember, skip the bath and come straight to the Okema City Gate to find me. You know I have no patience. Come late and I'll leave without you. Clear? P.S. Yes, I'm the one who tucked you in. You're welcome. Thank goodness. Thank goodness you clarified that. What would I do if it weren't for that? I would have gotten a coal. Just think about the coal I would have gotten. It's not that far. you know, I now understand. I read somewhere that someone said that Cypher have a more of a mature voice, and I'm like, shouldn't all character be mature, right? But I understand, like, it's like you expect Cypher to be the more mischievous, right? Almost like a like a mischievous teenage kid. They just go around and steal stuff. But no, she's like Catwoman, if that makes sense, right? She's like elegant, fucking goofy as fuck, and would not be afraid to slit your throat. That kind of view. It's a bit. It is kind of jarring when I first heard it. It's like, oh, I did not expect this. But once I get used to it, it suits. Mainly because I thought of it because I imagined her to be way shorter. Where the fuck's the place? Oh my god. Am I going the right direction? Okay, this is the outskirt of Okema?
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells. You are here.
Why are you shocked? What?
Totally. The trio team is the best set up to reach the finals.
What?
No need, I already told her. She's fine with it.
What?
You sure know how to put me in a spot, Casterus. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother.
Sorry.
Aw, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart. Did you know that the legends say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the River of Souls and enter the Nether Realm?
Uh-huh. I haven't, but okay, go on.
That's the fairy fare for entering the Nether Realm. However, I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
Just how much have you swindled Catherine off?
Don't worry. It's not a lot.
Good enough.
Alright, pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet-footed trip to the Nether Realm. Here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice. Especially to you, Princess Homebody.
Princess?
You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once. So make the most of every moment you have. Get ready. Be steady. Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of an eye. All done. Bye-bye.
Wait, how did you
Are
actually...
you feeling alright?
Wait, but then, what? Huh? That's a sick fucking, sequence though. But how do you actually move Catherine then? Also, holy shit, you're Flash! Wait, you're just Flash. I swear she was speeding.
She's the demigod of trickery. When she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant.
It's just Flash. We have our own Flash in the game now.
Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
Don't worry. Mem's here to help.
I completely forgot you can still speak. You pay your fare?
I don't think I even meet the height requirement for the ticket, so I won't need one, right?
Surely.
This is Styxia,
Ignored.
the city of dragons and waves. Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins. This is the land of their birth. Or perhaps of their death.
How will we find them? Aha! I know this one. They return where they came. I didn't have a clue. How?
Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephae. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos and caught a glimpse of the flowing river of souls.
What the fuck did you
This
just
alchemy,
say?
considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them, perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to conjure the Titan?
It's not like a philosopher's
I
stone,
guess
right?
that's the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps. But that won't be the first time in my long journeys. I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Maybe. Cruel night or press unfortunate. I think it is just 1:30. I'm gonna leave it here. We have a lot of time. We have like entire months left to finish the story, right? And tomorrow, basically every day since this for this week, I can just progress slowly story, and it is weird to keep chopping up in half. And I do say I shouldn't chop in half and half and half. But I don't know, the pacing seemed good enough that I don't feel a need to continue, right? I feel like that's a good sequence to see for an hour and a half, and therefore I will do that. So with that, thanks so much for coming by. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.